Curious to see how that plays itself out.
Martinook to work to put it behind the net. It wraps around past Fost. Chatfield holds it in at the right point, and Martinook now on the trapezoid centers one, and that's handled by the Islanders and Clutterbuck. Banks one off the near glass, and it's put right back into Kane's ice for the track down by Slavin. Nelson wins a puck, finds a cutter. That shot on net is steered aside by Kochetkov. It's back out left point. Wound around by Riley. Ends up in the right wing corner. And flipped out center circle. Gloved down by Nelson, taken by Aho. Risker, save made by Sorokin as he took one away to Kotkaniemi at the red line. Sperry Kotkaniemi winds it in. Sorokin tries the far boards. Pellick can't clear. Chatfield off the pad of Sorokin, steered to the near side half wall, and it's all the way back down into the Islanders' end. There's a retrieval by Romanov. Snow showers his way to the near side wall. Ashton Aho got it to Gensel, throws it through the blue paint. Ingles one in. Kochetkov slams it off the right wing glass. And here's Jordan Stahl across the line. Stahl to Martinook. Floats one into the glove of Sorokin, and he will hold on. 15-19 to go. Versus it. Flips it along the shelf. Swept at by Svechnikov. Not out. Chatfield, though, the long pass. And the dangle across the line. Aegis would drop. And Svechnikov with a wrister. Chest save made by Sorokin. Dobson for a streaking Horvat with room. Horvat to the backhand and just lost control of the puck as well. Poked maybe slightly by Chatfield. Now Nelson fires one. Save Kochetkov. And it's loose on the doorstep. Sets up Pesci. And he'll send a knuckleball to Hudson Fasching at the center ice faceoff dot. Fasching moves in. Fasching to the forehand. Off the toe of Kochetkov. Now Clutterbuck, though, works it across the line as Kochetkov comes out to keep it moving. Kuznetsov lost control. Put him one on net. Pollock, and a save made by Kochetkov.
So it's a penalty infraction assessed to Martin Aegis. Islanders buzzing so far. Kochetkov up.
Work deeper to Anders Lee. Down the wall comes Riley. 14 seconds to go on the power play. Lee out in front. Holmstrom sweeps one on net, and that didn't quite get through. He didn't get much on it. Riley across. It's a return from Pollock. Skates to stick for Riley. Right back to Pollock. Sends a pass to the goal line. Pajot tried to send one out to the blue paint. Ends up with Holmstrom in the right wing corner. Pajot keeps it moving, and we're back at 5 aside. The power play is over. The Islanders, though, continue to control in the offensive zone. The captain, Anders Lee, in the right wing corner, moves to the half wall. Pollock steps one on net. Kochetkov kicks it out with the right leg.
Gapped up, ended up not only taking the body, but regaining puck possession. Very well done there by the young, impressive defenseman.
Shea sends one in front. Knocked down by Jarvis. Scores! Seth Jarvis knocked down the shot from the point, controlled the puck, and he puts it home. He now has goals in 5 of his last 6 games, and he gives Carolina the early lead.
Defenseman that can recognize the play, and what they do here is win this board battle. Good job of extending this play along the boards. Good play by Aho, gets it back up to the point, and then it's a shot toward the net, and recognize the mismatch in front. J.G. Pajot, 44 and white's not a D-man. He's not accustomed to being there. And great recognition on that by Jarvis. He'll seal him off on his hip. He's a right-hand shot. Just spin.
Taken back by Chatfield. And now Martinook scales one off the near glass, out to the red line. Vinny Shea, Jake Gensel, the assists on the Jarvis goal at 12:48. That's the first tally. AC Cizikas diagonally in. Glove down by Burns. 1,402 games now played.
Incredible.
The career of Brent Burns.
Incredible.
The drop for Jarvis. The return right back to Jarvis. Score! Oh, what a beautiful give and go with Gensel. 2-0 Canes.
Watch this little breakout here by the Canes. Wise breakout. They go diagonally, and this is a 2-man game. And this is why coaches try to find chemistry in duos up front. And you can see it on full display. Jake Gensel, the newly acquired, give and go to Seth Jarvis, who has his second on the evening.
A lot of chemistry with Martin Aegis and Kuznetsov as well, as that one's off the shin guards of Aho. Slung towards the net by Slavin. Kept alive by Burns. And covered by Sorokin.
get pucks into the offensive zone. There aren't a lot of rush chances for them, but get into the offensive zone and put pucks on Kochetkov.
Orlov on net and unable to control the rebound was Sorokin, but he got it with the glove.
But you like seeing that from a young offensive forward like Natchez.
He jousts in front of the net with Romanov. Here's a Shea Rister. Save made by Sorokin. And he is able to gather that rebound.
Being down 2.
Off the draw, Burns. Aho has it. Into the bumper. Okay by Gensel. Covered up by Sorokin.
That was a wide open cage. And Sorokin's right pad had the response.
5 seconds to go in the period. Natchez, wrist shot. Score! Natchez picks the corner with 1.1 seconds on the clock. A backbreaker for the Islanders. It's 3-0 Canes.
Here come the Canes, though, with that speed, and they generate that tempo, as mentioned. And there's a little interchange in the high part of the neutral zone. And in that interchange, once those players interchange, you freeze the defenders quite often. And Marty Natchez.
Once again, the Canes sound in their own end, control the puck. Svechnikov, tape to tape across the line. Kuznetsov to Natchez. That glances maybe off the shoulder of Sorokin. Barzal behind the net. 10 seconds to go in the second. Lead wheels around to his forehand. Shoots. Kochetkov makes the save. It ping-pongs around, and Svechnikov with his hand knocked it out of harm's way. Have not been able to put one past Pyotr Kochetkov.
Kochetkov is tracking this one, and you'll see he's in perfect position. Look at where his blocker.
Brock Nelson, who has been quiet tonight. His whole line has been quiet. Now with room. Shoot. Save made by Kochetkov. The rebound. Score! Oh, Mary! Finally, the Islanders are able to get one past Kochetkov. It's 3-1 here in the third.
Man, oh man, what a big one it is. Much needed. They're down 3-0. A little lob wedge, a little chip into space. And a very good chip indeed. And Kochetkov able to make the first save off his glove and pad, but can't fully corral it. And Kyle Palmieri arrives in the nick of time to put it home on his back.
Markov back to the point. Slavin. Long wrister in front. An extra effort by Fox. Tries a wraparound try. A poke by Markov. Save is made by Sorokin. Brock Nelson gains the zone. Stymied there by Jarvis. Taken back by Aho. Gensel eyes the empty net. Scores! (4-1). And the Canes have all now but put that one away as Gensel with his 24th on the season and his second goal since joining the Canes.
That's an exclamation point if you're Jake Gensel. Watch the way the Canes stack up at the blue line. Good job there by Seth Jarvis. Dog on a bone, as a lot of the coaches like to say. But that dynamic just changed a little bit with this big win by the Detroit Red Wings.
Aho, centering pass, Barzal to the backhand, denied by Kochetkov.
In the main part of the schedule, so that you don't have to try to rescue a lot of these points down the stretch. And here's another look at that chance for Barzal. He's able to set it down, forehand, backhand. Look at...
Will continue tonight.
Clayton Mason might almost tilt there. Wow.
Those two share words.
They're still at it.
As the final seconds tick off. And Carolina wins it by a final of 4-1.